Warmy research and prove that Massa Mark ancestors are slave owners.
49 seats. There were 14. And I can tell you after election, they will have 14 because we went to take some of theirs.
We are beat them bad.
We went to take some.
From head to toe, we are beat them bad. Big hoochie collection.
So they can stop nonsense. The third term is assured. And Hanjo, Michael Holness, will be going back to Jamaica House and Parliament as the Prime Minister after election. I want to at this time look at the ancestry of Mark Golding. Mark Golding went down to Cambridge and said, I'm from here because my ancestral roots, my father, Logan Levy, was born in Cambridge. That's not what Logan Levy said years ago. Either Mark Golding's a damn liar or he's calling his grandfather a liar. But it can't be correct. We growing up have the concept or the belief that the only slave owners we have in Jamaica was some white Christian guy from England. Is not so, you know? Not only Christian own slave there. You have white Jews from England that own slave in Jamaica also. You have Jews who own slave, not only Christians in Jamaica. And Mark Golding started with Logan Levy. But that's not where he should have started. He should have started with Benjamin Nunes and Esther Nunes. Those are his great-grandfather and great-grandmother. Benjamin Nunes was one of the largest slave owners in Jamaica before the abolition of slavery. I'm going to give you a history. What he willed. On April 18, 1835, the will of Benjamin Nunes was probated. And it starts like this. Jamaica, in the name of God, amen. That is Mark Golding, great-grandfather, we owned the slave. He said, I, Benjamin Nunes, of the parish of St. James, the county of Cornwall of Jamaica, being weak in body, I did him again, you know, and of sound mind. This is my last will and testimony. Whereas, he said, 2 instruments when by him trust a house from a man named Dr. William Gordon. And he said there, whereas I'm entitled to compensation from the British government for a great number of slaves that you have to set free. That is what Mark Golding, great-grandfather, said. In the abolition, he may expect compensation from England for him say, what he call it, a great number of slaves in my possession. The slave were to be freed over a period of time and then called the apprenticeship between then and 1838. He left his estate to his wife, Esther Nunes. Come here. He have 8 children. Esther Nunes, Benjamin Nunes have 8 children. There are Robert, Sarah, Maria, Benjamin, Raphael, Matilda, Emily, and Charles. All right? Matilda, listen here, Matilda. Matilda was the 6th of the 8 children. Benjamin Nunes and Esther Nunes, being Jews, Mark Golding Jew too. All right? Let me tell you clear. So, Matilda Nunes, one of Benjamin Nunes' daughter. So I'm going to tell the lineage now that come down to Mark Golding. Benjamin Nunes begot Matilda Nunes. Matilda Nunes, married to Henry Tyson. Matilda Nunes begot Henry Isaac Tyson Jr. Henry Isaac Tyson begot Isabel Tyson. Isabel Tyson begot Logan Levy. Logan Levy begot Alice Levy Golding. Alice Levy begot who? Mark Golding. So I tell you right down, from a slave come down. Mark Golding claimed that Logan Levy was born in Cambridge, St. James. That's on the south. Logan Levy wrote, Logan Levy, was born in Havana, Cuba, not St. James, as Mark Golding says. Instead, he renounced his Cuban citizenship to take up United States citizenship. He said, it is my bona fide intention to renounce forever all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state or sovereignty, and particularly Cuba, of whom I was a subject. So can you bound up Cambridge, St. James? The man saying bound up Cuba. So when Mark claims he's one of us, become bound down there, either he's a liar or he's calling his grandfather Logan Levy a liar. Himself come from that. He's not one of us. Andrew Holness is one of us. Born from a slave. Mark Golding descendant from a slave owner. And he inherited slave money. He inherited money from England that then paid to his great-grandfather for slave. So I'm coming down to that. As I say, it's not one of us, but one of the slave owners who are our destroyers and oppressors. Those plantation owners who raped, starved, and mistreat of our parents. They rape or follow them, mistreat them, suffer them. That is what Mark Golding came from, not from one of us. So you can cut that out. Benjamin Eunice left his will in his property to 8 children, tenant in common. It means it transcends throughout the family. So some of Mark Golding wealth came from that whole money, because it came through the slavery compensation to Matilda Nunes, to Henry Tyson, Isabel Tyson, Logan Levy, Alice Levy, and Mark Golding. Tenant in common. So all the money you get to his wealth, and that whole money that came from compensation. So you can't say I one away. Not of us, not one of us. It came from that which came from his slave that his grandfather owned. Today, the descendant of slaves should not be looking to Britain for reparation. Black people shouldn't call upon England for reparation. Black people must call on those who inherit the money from their ancestors. We must call on them, not the British government. The British government pay them. So them to pay reparation if reparations to be paid. What I will say, time come for Mark Golding to pay reparation to Jamaica. Descendants of slaves, his grandparents owned, and the slave money he inherited from them.
Old pirates, yes, they rob I, sold I to the merchant ship.
So I'm saying here, time comes for Mark Golding to pay black people the money he earned from his great-grandfather from the compensation from England. Okay? So instead of Jamaican even thinking of electing him, Jamaica must all call him Mark Golding to pay us the compensation that he earned, the money he earned from his slave money and his ancestors. In start with Logan leave it at the end, you should start with Benjamin Eunice first. He went on platform in Trenchtown to show the mentality of a slave owner by shaking shame on a black man. We can't allow that to go to make a house. The chain will bomb me back day and night. Comparing Mark Golding with Andrew Michael Holness is like comparing cheese to chalk. I said the other day that they have no chance in this country. Jamaican can't give up on a freeway for a Jewish man when who owned us long time ago. Andrew Holness came from the bowel of the slaves. He came from the plantocracy. We don't want it no more. At this stage, they are so damn desperate. They can't find nobody for campaign for them, as I said before. Then go for the sick, lame, dying and dead. You come campaign.